Hello everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome back to another comic book review. Welcome back to Horror Corner. I guess it's one of those things that doesn't fix until the end of the month. Anyway, in this review, I'll be reviewing Alien vs. Predator, issue number 1, Fire and Stone. Mike's showing the cover right now. Guys, before I get into this, I feel like I should have done this when I reviewed Prometheus and Aliens. Apparently, all of these stories, they do take place around the same time, but they take place in different orders, and I'm completely slow and didn't notice this, so I'm going to make mention of it now. There is a timeline where everything takes place. Aliens is the very beginning of Aliens Fire and Stone is the very beginning of the story. That's where people from Hadley's Hope left Hadley's Hope because it was being attacked by aliens, and this was during the right before Aliens 2 happened, and they escaped to LV-223. Prometheus Fire and Stone takes place after the events of Aliens Fire and Stone, and they actually in the first issue find the ship from the Aliens miniseries, and Alien vs. Predator takes place directly after Prometheus Fire and Stone. So from Prometheus Fire and Stone, right after the 4th issue, which isn't out yet, issue 2 is coming out this week actually. From Prometheus, it goes to Aliens vs. Predators. It's the same people from Prometheus continuing the story forward, and then Predator Fire and Stone takes place side by side with Alien vs. Predator. So this issue is Alien vs. Predator 1, so this takes place after Aliens and after Prometheus Fire and Stone. And it has characters from Prometheus Fire and Stone. The one thing I don't like about this is basically we have the whole story laid out in front of us. Aliens obviously takes place separate from Prometheus and Alien vs. Predator and Predator. It does somehow have little connections. Obviously, the aliens that they find in Prometheus come from the Aliens miniseries, but we don't know what happened from issue 2 to 4 in Prometheus yet. However, Alien vs. Predator 1 is out, so we now know they somehow escaped the planet in this issue, and Francis did something to Eldon. Eldon is chasing after Francis now. Galago has Francis, Mike showing some artwork while I go through this, has Francis like in a holding cell because of the stuff he's done. We don't know what Francis has done. We have not seen the rest of Prometheus yet. I will say one thing though. The artwork in this book is awesome. The artist is, here we go. Artwork is by Ariel Olivetti. Really nice artwork. I really like it a lot. So, Eldon is chasing after Francis. He wants Francis, and Eldon somehow can control the aliens, or he works in harmony with the aliens somehow. I don't know. It's not explained yet. And he attacks the ship. While in the very beginning of this book, we actually get to see the Predators, and they're searching for the gun that Galago has, because the gun is from the creators, and the Predators are looking for the creators. So we have the aliens on the ship, the Predators on the ship. Eldon wants Francis, and Galago ends up finding a way off of the ship while all this madness is going on. And he escapes on a smaller ship. Or he escapes on his ship. I'm sorry. He escapes on his ship. And it turns out the end of this issue, Eldon is face-to-face with Predators. There's a Predator hidden on Galago's ship, and Francis is just hiding somewhere on the ship. Now, in Prometheus Fire and Stone issue number 1, we find out what's going to go on Galago's ship. Obviously, Alien vs. Predator is going to continue to follow Francis. With Prometheus, we'll get more of the background story on what happened on LV-223, and then Aliens, obviously, is going to show us what happened to those characters in that series. I don't know if this was a smart move, releasing all of them at once, but not finishing a series first. I would have thought they should have done Aliens do it 4 months, then go into Prometheus, do it 4 months, then go into Alien vs. Predator and Predator, and do them both side by side, because these two series seem to work good side by side, because I did start reading Predator, because we get advanced books. It works nice side by side, but when it comes to Prometheus, I didn't finish the miniseries yet, so we don't know what happened on LV-223. We're just getting Prometheus issue 2 in a week or two from now, and that still leaves 2 more issues, so I don't know if this was a good idea on Dark Horse's part or not. Maybe it's good. You know, there's that little gap in between that we don't know what happened, and as the story continues with Alien vs. Predator, Prometheus will continue, and it'll slowly put the puzzle pieces together to this gigantic picture that we're not seeing yet with Fire and Stone. So it's got its pluses, it's got its minuses. All in all, though, I'm here to just review Alien vs. Predator 1, which was an excellent issue. Again, though, if you're not reading Prometheus, you're going to be lost a bit, because it introduces you to characters that were from the Prometheus Fire and Stone series. So I would definitely recommend, first of all, the entire Fire and Stone series so far has been excellent. I've been really enjoying the books up until this point. I have not read the full Predator one yet to give a full review of, but the Alien vs. Predator, Prometheus, and Aliens have all 3 been excellent books. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really happy that Dark Horse is really going all out with the Alien and Predator books for the next couple of months. Again, I would definitely recommend it. I would say this is a 4 out of 5 stars. The artwork's really good. The story looks solid. My only little complaint is I wish they would have kind of done chronicle order, but at the same time, they're doing it in a way where here's a big picture, we're going to fill in the blanks, you know, little bits at a time. We're going to start in the top, then go in the middle, then go in the bottom, then go back to the top. So I guess it'll all work out. In the end, when the full series are all done, we'll have a really gigantic, awesome story. But that's it for this review, guys. I hope I didn't confuse you guys too much, because I'll tell you the truth, it's a little confusing for me too. After this review, I won't go into the continuity thing anymore with the books. I'll just stick with the books. But Alien vs. Predator issue 1 was really good. That's all you guys need to know. I would definitely recommend you guys go pick it up and read it. You'll enjoy it. But I would also recommend getting Prometheus and Aliens, because it's going to be a gigantic full story by the time this is all said and done. And also Predators, which will be coming out. I think it came out this week or it's coming out next week. But I would definitely recommend getting all 4 books. And with that, that's it for this review, guys. Don't forget to check out Comic Related, Comic Frontline, and Zone4Podcast.com, as well as Frontline Gaming Zone on YouTube. Altogether, we're your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Stay tuned for more Horror Corner. We got a lot of stuff coming at you guys before the end of October. And until next time, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next review.